Mike says, Actman, you seem athletic. Can you box Ian Jolma? Is that iDubbbz? Is that his name? I don't know.
I don't think that's his last name. Ian Jolma?
That sounds kind of like iDubbbz' last name.
Oh, no, it is iDubbbz.
I don't know why, but it just sounds like iDubbbz.
Yeah, I knew his name was Ian, but I didn't know his last name was Jolma.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how tall you are. I'd box any damn body. Anybody. I'm a thick man. Very thick man, wide man.
Yeah, I could box him. I mean, I'd have to like stop drinking and stop vaping and like get in shape. But I've got enough martial arts training. Yeah.
Just throw the knee and then oh shit, I forgot I can't do that. Oops.
No, yeah, I mean it's MMA and martial arts is it's much different, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like you can't kick. I'm not so much like so I do taekwondo, so I'm not so much about like grappling and that sort of thing, but just like not being able to kick. It's like, oh my god, I can't use half of my body.
Yeah, and the legs are so fat. Yeah, I've been doing ass workouts every day because I ain't got no ass, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, my ass is not there. So I work out with this girl.
Gotta start running.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna start that too. To the trails, get my abs back. But I've been working out with this girl, and her ass is just like 2 watermelons in pants. It's just crazy.
Sounds nice.
It's great. So I'm like, you got to train me. So I've been doing all these goofy ass workouts, and I'm just like this man, like with my stringer on and this giant upper body, and I'm over here doing like kickbacks, like with this girl, and doing hip thrusties, and I'm just like over here humping the air and shit. It's hilarious. All the guys make fun of me. I had a guy with me, and I'm like, you want to do ass stuff? And he's like, nope. I'm like, okay.
Well, you're like, I'm gonna take these exercises into the bedroom.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. Imagine how hard you could thrust when your ass is that fat, and it works both ways. Imagine
send her ass right to the moon.
Your ass can take so much thrust when it's fat as well, so it works both ways. It doesn't matter what position you're in. You could be hanging out with your boy, and you're like, you know what? Let's do this. Finally, I'm thinking about this for 20.
Let's do this.
We've been friends for 20 years now. You know what?
I feel like we're overdue.
Just don't drink around him. That's what happens. Like,
yeah.
I had a friend that used to go to the gym with, and he was gay, and I'm a straight man. But he's a very attractive man, like over the top. And I was drinking, and he was drinking, and he said something, and I was like, you know what? That might not be too bad. But I was pretty drunk. But we didn't do anything, But I was thinking, Bobby, he looks great. He's like a statue, right?
We didn't do anything. Okay, yeah, sure.
We didn't touch each other or anything sexually. It was all put on.
Well, as long as you say no homo afterwards, then you're good.
It's like when the bully in the 90s makes you suck him off in the bathroom, and then like when you're done, he's like, "Oh, you're gay," and you're like, "What?"
Oh shit, you got me.
Yeah, I just did that to prove you're gay. It's like, what?
You're never too straight to appreciate someone else, like another dude's physique or his face, like Orlando Bloom, for example. I mean, he looks good natural. He looks good as an elf. Yeah, looks good all the time, man.
And that one dude. Now, look, I didn't really care for the hot.
I think you might be homophobic if you don't think Orlando Bloom is attractive as a dude.
I feel like when guys get really angry if you insinuate anything to that nature, they're gay. They have to be. Like if you're like, hey dude, like, that dude's pretty sexy. What do you think? And then they're like, dude, I'll fight you, bro. I'm not gay. I'm like, that's something a gay guy would say. I'm gonna be honest. Like, still in the closet,
Yeah, I mean, like even if I think about like the hottest dudes, I could still never see myself like kissing them. You know what I mean? Because like dudes are fucking gross. We're all hairy and sweaty and weird. It's like,
that's a great point.
He's hot, but I would never like kiss him or make out.
Yeah, and that's where it comes. You'll know
where the line is drawn.
You'll know immediately because there's this one time. Look, I was having a house party and I was pretty gone because that's what happens. And we were playing spin the bottle. There was a bunch of ladies there too, And
so the pressure was on.
Yeah, and I was trying to spin on this red hair girl because she was just so attractive. And I landed on like this guy, and he was a very attractive man too, but he had like the 5 o'clock shadow. And I was drunk and I was trying to be a badass. And I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I'm a mature man. I can handle this. And as soon as our lips touched, it was like, I was like, oh my God, this is
the biggest mistake of my life, right?
That's when you realize you're like, oh, well, this just feels alien and awful, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And his like beard was scraping me. I was like, it's just so beardy.
This is getting gay in here.
I don't know why I love this so much. Now, if it was Chris Hemsworth, I don't know, might do it just for the story aspect, like to tell my friends.
Okay, but if you're ignoring like any sort of clout or story experience, just like a genuine question of like, would you do that? For Chris Hemsworth, maybe. There's a decent chance that I would give him a peck, and that's it, nothing else. Yeah. That's about as gay as I can get.
Yeah, that's good. That's
good.
The right amount of gay. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's the perfect amount. But some of my friends go way too far.